Welcome back to my grandfather's pocket knife therapy. In the continuing story of the Boker pocket knives from my grandfather's collection, this is the next variation. These guys are pretty neat because the insignia is H. Boker and Company improved cutlery, which, according to the chart that I saw, means they're from Germany itself, and they are from, these were made between the 1920s and the 1930s. So, we're getting around 100-year-old Boker pocket knives, so that's pretty neat. Really nice looking pocket knives in pretty good shape for being from Germany from 100 years ago. It looks like there is a crack going across here, which is unfortunate. Does look like there's some, some, separation in the liners and stuff like that. Nothing horrible or anything, especially for a 100-year-old knife. It's got the shield, doesn't have the tree emblem on it. And let's see, it's got this clip point blade, so it does have the tree on the reverse side there. It's a nice little clip point with some swedging and a long nail pull. These look like steel liners, not brass liners, which, as I understand it, not that big of a deal. It's kind of tight in here. Maybe some oil will loosen this up, but so the walk and talk isn't the best. It doesn't have a terrific snap. You gotta really shove that down. But maybe some oil will fix that. These things are hard to get out. This, I don't know, pen blade? I don't know. Same kind of story, kind of near sticking and stuff. Not really snapping in place. And this is a leather punch. That one's a little bit looser. Snap on it. But it's a real nice knife for for its age and everything. A real interesting piece of history. This guy, what is this? I don't know. Celluloid could be 1920s. Could be Bakelite. This one, the liners are brass. It looks like it's got a little split spring there, which I guess is a pretty interesting design. But yeah, it's got this little glitter going on here. So this is a really neat equal-ended knife, Stockman pattern here. The bummer part about this one is it's super sharpened down. So you have this guy, which is, it's pretty thick over here, and then real small blade. And then on top of that, these pen blades, pretty hard to get out. And look at that. Boy, somebody sharpened the heck out of this guy. And, nice snap and walk and talk on it. And then same thing with this thing. This thing's sharpened down to the nub. But still pretty interesting, the nice walk and talk on these little blades. Nice snap. Those ones had half stops. This one does not. But yeah, so that one's a pretty nice couple of knives there. Pretty neat. Pretty good pieces of history there. We'll start with this guy. See if we can loosen up these blades at all. Give them a little bit of extra life. Yeah, all these knives have gone through quite the journey as they arrive in my care. But boy, these ones, 100 years old and coming from Germany, is pretty impressive. slightly, it's easier to do that. Probably that would take some cleaning out as far as, you know, dipping it in some, spraying it down with WD-40 or something and all that kind of stuff. But as regular listeners of the channel, watchers of the channel, I'm not restoring these knives. I'm just caring for them while I own them, and the next owners can make those kinds of decisions and restore them or not, depending on what they want to do. Yeah, this one's side's pretty good. Ah, man, taking that out is rough. You know, well, that was a lot nicer. Yeah, well, the oil worked on that side much better. Nice. Did that make a difference on this guy? Yeah. Definitely an improvement. I mean, that's still kind of having a hard time. Doesn't look like it's rubbing. Yeah, maybe a little bit. But it's definitely easier to open and close, so count that as a win. And this guy for sure. And had the masking tape on it, seems like, for my grandfather's trying to sell these knives off. But yeah, these, for their age and their journey, you know, they're in really nice shape, I think. I think they'll make somebody pretty happy. And then this guy, oof. Well used, well, interesting about these well used ones is, they've been really sharpened. They were taken care of, they were sharpened down to the nub here, but handles and everything are in good shape. No real rust and stuff like that on them. So, feels like whoever owned it really liked this knife, Didn't want to give it up. Okay. Hoping you're enjoying all these Bokers. Yeah, I don't know if anybody knows what this material would be. You know, it certainly doesn't seem like bone, of course. I don't know whether it would be celluloid or bakelite. Trying to get whatever this is off. Is that maybe? No, I don't think that's a scratch. I think it's the rubber band. Well, pretty good job. Okay. H. Boker and Company's improved cutlery. Yeah, that's a pretty neat knife there, even if it is pretty worn down from usage. Okay, well, thanks everyone for watching. Yeah, as I'm looking at this, it's just super neat. All right, guys. Until next time.